Running a little bit late tonight,
Okay.
so we're going to kick this thing off
Okay.
and get it going. We're just a couple minutes out. So we'll have a call to order.
Supposed to stand up.
And our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, folks.
Regular meeting.
I'm reading her.
2025.
Thank you.
Ms. Benitez,
Here, President
Mr.
Wood.
Axiotis,
Here.
Mr. Burke, Mr. Rufner, Ms. Stemper.
Here. I'd like to make a motion to excuse Mr. Burke for the time being, I mean, just in case he doesn't come. Yeah.
He just said I probably won't be there, is what he just sent me. So,
Okay. Ms. Stempert, Mr. Rufner, Ms. Stempert,
Yes.
Mr. Rufner, Mr. Axiotis,
Yes.
Ms. Benitez.
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
All right, do we have any special presentations by staff members or invited consultants tonight?
No, sir.
All right. I will move on to public comments on agenda items only. 3 minutes.
John Baryak, 660 North Canal. Do you know when we're going to, after we pass the budget, how long it is before we can have it? Copy of it, we can ask for it. Do you know right now, Jamie?
it's a public record now, isn't it? It was included in the minutes. It's available now, it's a public record.
Oh,
It's
it's
included in the
done?
minutes. Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. From there, we move on to reports. Mayor has nothing to report tonight. Move on to council. Mr. Axiotis, do you have anything, sir?
No, I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Pat?
No.
Okay. Ms. Julie?
Just a couple things. I attended the Newton Falls High School Veterans event. It was amazing as usual. I presented the proclamation, and we will be handing that or giving that to Mr. Bryant at the next meeting when he does his presentation. And he can take that to the different organizations. And then as far as the fire board, their turkey raffle is this Friday, the 21st, at Station 1 across from McDonald's at 7 o'clock. And then our next fire board meeting is December 16th at 6 o'clock at the Township Building. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Julie. Mr. Ripper, you have anything, sir?
Actually,
I'm sorry.
I did forget something.
Okay,
I just
that's
wanted,
all right.
I wanted to say, we did have a Treasury Investment Board meeting last Thursday. We did vote to accept the recommendation by Meter Group on terms of how we invest our money for the next foreseeable future, which obviously we meet quarterly, so we'll review that then. And to remind everybody that we still have an open spot on the board. It'd be great to have, if anybody in the public would like to help out, just please come forward, let me or Jamie know, or even the mayor, and then planning and zoning as well. I think we have a really big problem with that due to the fact that Mr. Kropp will be sitting up here come January 1st, so we will be down multiple public positions there, and if we could, please step forward and try to get involved. We won't be able to hold P and Z meetings without
At least
at least one more on the board, so, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Axiotis. Mr. Rupner, sir? Please.
I forgot, sorry. Mr. Limbian had let me know earlier in the day that he was not going to be here tonight. just to inform council.
Ms. Jamie, I know you have some things for us. Sir.
Always. All right, just a few updates, just kind of give you a clue as to what's going on. Included in council's packet tonight is a newsletter that was prepared by AMP highlighting Newton Falls and the potential economic development opportunities within the city. This newsletter is available through AMP's website and to member communities. It's nicely worded, it's a very nice presentation, so I would encourage anyone to go out and take a look at it. Circle K is still having ongoing discussions about the potential project at the former Rite Aid building site. Circle K's engineering team has prepared site plans and provided them to zoning for review and approval of proposed variances. The Planning and Zoning meeting is tentatively scheduled for December 2nd at 6 p.m. to discuss these variances. If you have any interest at all in this project, please feel free to attend this meeting. Members of the engineering team will be present, and there will be mixed discussions about the proposed plans versus city zoning ordinances. A special thank you goes out to the electric department for their decorating skills and assistance with the placement of lights and the other Christmas decorations throughout the city. Historical signs, we're still continuing with the historical signs. The quote was finalized. A final invoice was requested from the manufacturer and the order is being placed. So because these are a special order, they will take 3 to 4 weeks for them to make the signs and then 7 to 10 days to ship to us. The signs will then need to be placed in concrete, so their placement will have to wait until the weather cooperates for that concrete to be placed into the city. And as Brian had said, we have many, many opportunities, Parks and Rec Board, Planning and Zoning Board, Treasury Investment Board. There's openings on each and every one. But if these boards continue to fall and the membership isn't there for a quorum, they cannot meet, so no action will take place. So my advice is, instead of those that come in and that complain about everything that we could do as council members or as members of these boards, please just come and proactively join us. We're trying to make a positive change, and I think these boards are a great way for that participation out into the public. So that brings up my next notice on here, Ordinance 121.03. It's included in council's package this evening, and it pertains to council's rules of conduct and procedures. And it states that, foul, abusive, profane, or obscene language is prohibited at all council meetings, regardless of the source of this language. So there's other rules and regulations that are included for review. So this is just my reminder from the city manager's office to keep the discussion civil, constructive, and effective in nature and language. Members of this administration have been participating in council meetings to provide a level of transparency to the public. So I'd like for this to continue into the future as long as a level of civility can be maintained. The next item on here is the SSI accounting system. There's still weekly training sessions that are continuing with the new accounting and billing system. Implementation is still on schedule, but it will be mid-year of 2026. And the last item I have on here is upcoming calendar events. The Newton Falls Area Chamber of Commerce has their annual tree lighting and Christmas parade. It's scheduled for Saturday, November 29th, and it starts at 6:30. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jamie.
Want me to do it? It's wrong.
All right, we'll move on to item 8, which is approval of previous minutes. The regular meeting minutes from November 5th, 2025.
Oh, I'll second.
Who made motion?
Oh, I'll make the motion. I thought he
Please.
was making it. I apologize.
That's right. Ms. Stemper and Mr. Rufner.
Please.
Well, there's a typo in the meeting minutes.
Oh.
So on the
Closing remarks.
closing remarks, they've got me as Ward 1 and her as Ward 2.
Oh,
So the comments are reversed.
okay. My apologies. I will make that change and,
Vote on the next meeting or whatever.
yeah, I guess that's what we would do. Or you could make a motion to amend them to change those in that section. What section is that?
12.
So a motion to amend section 12, changing
Comments for Ward 1
comments
to
for
be
Ward 1 and
2.
Ward 2, flipping them,
Yes.
to switch them. Switch comments from Ward 1 and 2. That's Mr. Axiotis. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Stimpert? Vote on the amendment? Mr. Rufner? Yes. Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Pass 4-0. And then a motion to adopt the minutes as amended.
Second.
Mr. Rufner, Ms. Benitez? And Mr. Rufner? Yes. Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
And Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Thank you. That passes 4-0.
All right, next comes item 9, public hearings, which is ordinance 2025-53. This is an ordinance establishing the annual operating budget and setting forth the appropriations for 2026.
Okay.
All right, next is ordinance 2025-55. This is an ordinance authorizing the transfer of funds.
No, sir.
Okay. And on to item 10, which is unfinished business, and that is ordinance 2025-53. This is an ordinance establishing the annual operating budget and setting forth the appropriations for 2026.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Axiotis and Ms. Benitez? Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Mr. Rufner? Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
Ordinance 2025-55. It's an ordinance authorizing the transfer of funds.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Axiotis? Ms. Benitez? Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Mr. Rufner? Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
All right, here we are on to new business. This is Resolution 12-2025. It's a resolution certifying the costs of weed and grass removal to the Trumbull County Physical Officer for collection in accordance with the law.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Stimpert and Ms. Benitez? Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Mr. Rufner? Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
Okay, on to ordinance 2025-58. It's an ordinance authorizing the city manager to enter into contracts specified herein for the purchase of chemicals needed by the Village of Newton Falls Water Plant for the calendar year of 2026.
I'll make the motion.
Mr. Axiotis? Mr. Rufner? Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Mr. Rufner? Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Ms. Stimpert?
Yes.
Passed 4-0.
Okay, public comments.
John Baryak, 660 North Canal. Last week, Mr. Axiotis said, selling the transmission lines, I don't know what we're gonna get for them yet, but we never sell our assets. We went through this before. And Mr. Axiotis said, well, we can buy them back. If I sold them and then I don't have any money then, how am I gonna have money to buy them back? That's just, I thought Mr. Lynch was back. That was his little devil to keep things going. It was one during his administration. I was also told, why was the budget, when I was told by Mr. Axiotis that the budget was almost a wash, why has the budget gone up to $671,000 when it should have been about $534, wasn't it? Why? Is that because of the payoff to Mr. Fixler? I don't know. And another thing, Mr. Axiotis, about the speed cameras. You did a real nice thing in the paper there about going against them. But the thing is, didn't you vote for them? You didn't vote for them. All right. I thought the vote was 5-0. I might be wrong on that. I got to go check that. The other thing, I'd just like to say, you know, we only have so much money. And I think a better way than speed cameras and everything, if the people thought that the money was going right, why wouldn't you ask for a 0.25% or something? You can't, just like the transmission lines, eventually under 25 or 2,700 customers, how long is it gonna last? We're just kicking the can down the road, and we're gonna be, if we need to raise them, we need to raise them. One other thing you maybe can answer next week, is our water safe to drink, all the water that we ship out and everywhere, ship out to Farmington and all, is our water safe to drink? It is? Okay. Well, I thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Have a nice night, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Boriak.
Thank you.
Brian Crop, 247 Elizabeth Street. Good evening, everybody. I actually wasn't going to speak. I just want to come and listen to the meeting real quick. But Jamie, you said something at the beginning of the meeting. If you could expound, I didn't catch, you were speaking about the administrative code. It was 121. You were talking about language or something. Could you maybe expound on that a little bit? And that caught my ear and caught my attention. And I think everybody up here knows how I feel about, I'm kind of a First Amendment speech absolutist, and I think that people have the right. I think the clauses we have in our administrative code are actually in violation of the First Amendment anyway. There shouldn't be any limitations. People should be able to come up here and say whatever they want for 3 minutes as long as council allows the public comments. Say whatever they want, turn around and go back, sit down, council just takes it. It just kind of is what it is. It's a wash. That's public service. I was just curious if you would, that'd be great. Maybe expound a little bit more. I didn't see anything, and I think you said something about it was been in their packets for review, perhaps, or something. If you could maybe expound on it a little bit.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Sure. That's actually part of the city's ordinances. So that's what you had said. Perhaps
John,
it does violate.
John, use your indoor voice. You're too loud. Sorry.
It is in the ordinance, and perhaps it does violate the freedom of speech, but really it's more directed towards if it is someone from the administration that's not required at the meeting, then they can actually leave. It's just more because we're here to help, not necessarily take, language and abuse, yeah. Thank you.
All right, the mayor has no closing remarks. Mr. Axiotis, do you have anything, sir?
Yeah, I got a few. So, a public member just sat up there and made some comments towards me, which I don't really mind. I will clarify, I did vote for speed cameras in school zones only. My complaint about the last meeting was how we were trying to pull the referendum. Not so much about the speed cameras, but the fact that we were trying to nullify an ordinance to get around the referendum. That was my concern. And the third thing that I want to touch on was the comments made about the transmission assets. I think we were pretty clear the last meeting. I'll be clear again. If we don't sell these assets, they're going to cost us money to repair and maintain that we get very little value from. So if we do not sell those assets, you're going to pay more for electricity here. It is It's plain as day. Even the gentleman who runs the electric department has been so clear on this. So when you come up here and you want to talk, you can always call me. I'd be glad to talk to you at any time to explain what's going on, why things are the way they are. But it's hard if you don't want to listen. I have very big concerns about trying to keep the utilities affordable for everybody here, trying to, at the very least, slow down the increases. If we don't get rid of those transmission lines, just understand, there will be increases. I'm trying to avoid that, and that's what I think a lot of us up here have had that discussion, and we understand the situation. So, what we're gonna get for those lines and how that all looks contractually, we're working on it. I don't know what that looks like, so, once we see it, we can, obviously comment further, but right now, we have to explore it, like, literally have to explore it, or we're gonna pay more. So we're just trying to keep it reasonable for everybody. We know how tough money is out there, and we're trying to do the best we can. So, that being said, that's all I got.
Thank you, Mr. Axiotis. Ms. Pat, do you have anything?
Nothing.
Ms. Julie?
I want to thank Mr. Axiotis for answering those questions. I feel like we have answered them over and over again, and appreciate acknowledging that some are not listening. To kind of piggyback or finish or add to the whole electric line transmission stuff, we have infrastructure that needs updated and fixed, or we're going to be in a very bad spot. So looking at considering the sale of those transmission lines could give us a way to get that infrastructure updated and protect our electric, I don't know what turning the lights on and off. So something happened I didn't know that our electric could be half on, half off in your home. Did you know that? Yeah, we spent an hour checking our house out because we thought something serious was wrong, but it was something that had blown out at the,
Transformer.
yeah, transformer. So, yeah, lesson learned after. Anyways, I would like to add, I forgot at my reports, I also attended a Trumbull County 250th Ohio birthday meeting for the county. It was very interesting, and there's lots of things. I haven't got to talk to Jamie, but Jamie and I also had met with Mr. Bogus and some other members of the high school, working on some things for collaboration and that. And I think there's a website for the Ohio for Trumbull County, and I think things that we can really kind of piggyback on and get some of our information out for the things that we do, and take a spin on that 250 birthday celebration stuff and bring some tourism and hopefully that into our village. So conversations that Miss Jamie and I will have. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Julie. Mr. Rufner, do you have anything for us, sir? Thank you. All right. Ms. Jamie, do you have anything for us? Anything
Nothing
else?
further, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
We need a motion to recess into executive session tonight? Okay. All right. Motion to adjourn.
I make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Axiotis, Ms. Benitez? Mr. Axiotis?
Yes.
Mr. Rufner? Ms. Stempert?
Yes.
Ms. Benitez?
Yes.
Pass 4-0, 6:26.
Get that one in the books.
Here's-